Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
And then he was gone for a while. And then he came back.
Or that one? This one? Okay. But how do I get down here?
Get on your knees.
I know, serious. Well, everybody, well, this is pretty good. Welcome to the Artichoke. We're so glad that you have come out this afternoon. We're so glad to see you. We really appreciate your interest, your patronage, your appearance, your boldness to be here. It's great. So, is anybody here for the first time at the Artichoke? A few. Second time, we got a second timer. That's close. A few. Well, extra welcome to the first and second timers. And I hope you come back a lot more. So most of you are pretty familiar about Artichoke. Should I just tell you a little more? Well, you probably know we're a nonprofit, and this is really uncomfortable. I can talk from here? Okay. It doesn't seem right.
What's your name?
Cynthia. What's your name? Kate. I couldn't see you. Kate Power with the accordion. All right. Are you joining us today on the stage? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm catching on. So anyway, we are a nonprofit with a mission to build community through music, build connections to music. So y'all are part of that today, and we appreciate that too. And we have a store, and you probably noticed, and we have a school with classes in mostly different stringed instruments and other things. Mostly we do folk music and folk adjacent music. And we are primarily volunteer run, especially here in the venue. So today at door is Steffi. We really appreciate our volunteers. Yes, Steffi. At the bar is Lee. Lee's been a volunteer for ever and ever. And sound is Gary, also a volunteer for ever and ever. Yeah, Gary. And Phil. Phil's kind of new on video. So that's one thing we do is we train folks on all these positions in the venue. So anyone who's interested in volunteering for us, please talk to us. Let me know. Let anyone know. We'll love to get you trained on these fun spots of volunteering. And I should tell you, so do you know how we pay the bills here at Artichoke? We pay them partly through earned income, a little bit of earned income, but most of the so-called earned income we bring in goes back to the artists, as we all would want. So we really rely on donations, and just want to mention to you that if you like what we're doing, if you're feeling generous, feel good about Artichoke, please consider a donation to Artichoke Community Music. And those of you who are here who are donors, who do donate to Artichoke, we really, really appreciate it very much. It keeps us going. Bathrooms, you guys need to know about bathrooms? Nah. There are 3 of them. One here, not so good during the show. 2 out the back to the left, you'll find them. What's that?
I said 1 up, 1 down.
There you go, yeah. Please silence your phones. We're going to have 2 sets. So there's merch in the back from Kate Power and Steve, music and posters and other cool things that they have created. So please check it out. Everything's $10. And there'll be an intermission, or there'll be 2 sets. So another chance for more merch later on.
Will benefit Artichoke Music as well.
Great. That's wonderful. Okay, so let's get on to the reason you're here and welcome Kate Power as our amazing, huge history with Artichoke Community Music that you'll hopefully hear about a little bit as we go through the afternoon. Okay. Okay, we'll learn about it. Welcome, Kate.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. Wow, we're still here. Look at that. This wacky old world, and still we get to come together this way. It's so nice to see you all. There's a couple of things I just want to say before I start. One is that this is going to be an exercise in imperfection, which is kind of one of my goals. Not to have to try to be too perfect, and so I can pretty much guarantee that today. This is a really, really, really special day for me in so many ways. It's a day of firsts. In one way, I think this could be the first gig that I've actually done a whole couple of sets since 1994 without Steve. Ha! Who'd have thunk it? I mean, I know. I probably could have. I'm fairly independent, but it just never happened that way because it was just so much fun and easier and delicious. So this way, it's a little different. But I started out that way when I was 15 years old, and I've been playing by myself, except with him and a couple of other people mostly. So I'm really happy to be here with you to have this personal conversation with you. And particularly on this day, well, there's a couple of things. Today, the set that I picked, I've written over 100 songs, so picking what to do when I have you all to myself is really quite an interesting exercise. And so I wrote out all the songs that I wouldn't do here because we'll do it at the duo show in June. So none of those are going to happen tonight. Well, maybe one or two, but not really. And then, so they're all the other songs. So I circled them all, and what I thought might be okay, and then I thought, okay, well, I'll just put them in alphabetical order so I know where to find them when I'm looking for it in my book. And I did that, and I looked at it and said, well, that looks pretty good. I think that'll be the set list. We'll just do it in alphabetical order. I have never done that before, but it just landed that way. It was so funny. I started laughing, and I was like, wow, that takes a lot of pressure off. And so that takes the pressure off of you, too, because if you're waiting for a song that begins with T, you know it's going to be in the second set. The first set will be of the earth and our living on it, and the second will be more in spirit. And part of the reason I chose this way is because a lot of you know my big brother Steve Power passed away recently, and today would be the 49th day, which, if you're going through the Bardo, even Jesus went through the Bardo. Pentecost was on the 49th day. So, being his welcome from his old life, transmigrating into what's next, I know my brother would be here if he was still in his body. And probably one of the last times I saw him was in this room. So it means so much to me that you're here on this particular day, and I'll be singing to him in that way. And one of the things that happened when the pandemic started was because my craft suddenly became fatal to sing with people, which was crushing to my spirit. I got into art and sculpting and beads and prayer. Oh man, what a world. So one of the things I've been making are these kind of Bardo mobiles and sculptures, and they're just spirit mobiles. And so I've been making a whole series of them for my brother, because my whole family's coming out, and we're a family of 8 kids, now 7, with all our children and grandchildren, etc. So we're a big family, and I want everybody to be able to go home with something. And so I'm making all these Steve mobiles, not my Steve here, my brother Steve. And I just thought I would bring one little one to witness today. This is Steve's Bardo sculpture made out of a little piece of tree and reindeer moss and a feather, and he's very convertible, you know, he's kind of... So you can say little prayers to Steve here. And he'd be sitting here with a smile just about like that, I think. So welcome to you all to my little afternoon experience at Artichoke. And the first of 3, next month, you get to have my husband all to yourself. And it's going to be so fun. I know so many people who have wanted that for so long, to just hear his stories and songs. So that'll be next month. And then, of course, in June, we'll play together all the juicy stuff we do there. So in honor of all that, I wanted to... I'm going to play a little accordion song, and I'm not very good at it, and I just made it up last week. But I think it's fun, and it gives you kind of a feeling of the state of my mind these days, and so this is what you might find me doing in the morning. It doesn't have a name, it doesn't have words, and it's never been played like that either, and it'll never be played the same way twice. The only reason I'm doing this is to do the hardest thing first, which is doing what I don't know how to do, and still, it's fun, okay? So the whole point is to find your breath in your music, be a bird, like just do it. Don't think about anything. And if you make mistakes, that's part of the whole mix, isn't it? So there you go. There's my accordion piece for you. Now the next thing I want to do, I know this is a little different, and I thought I would take full advantage. About 2 weeks before Steve and I had our first kiss, I wrote a poem, and I just came across it the other day. I don't think Steve's even heard this, Steve. But I thought, given the perspective, the arc of all this time from 94 to now, of course I got here to 4th of July 77 and went to Artichoke 2 weeks later, but the Steve and me thing happened in 94. And right at the point where I thought, nah, I wrote this poem. Now, at the time, I called it Hawthorne 2010, thinking that was futuristic, okay? That was a long way away. All right, here you go. There once was a gentle old kind of man who walked down the road with a stick in his hand. He'd tow it and tip it and tap it in twos along the old fence like his kids used to do. His jacket and braces that held up his pants were matched and well worn from old days of romance, with women who loved him and taught him to dance, and waltzing on daydreams invited the chance to drink and be merry in love. He crinkled his eye and cocked his gray head and chuckled a sigh at the life he had led. His tickling stick was still running the rail, till brick did a click, and on it he hightailed for soup and some bread and his afternoon ale and a cup of his favorite tea. He helloed the waiter and ordered it up and scratched the old dog he had known as a pup and thought on the girl who had given him up and tapped out a tune on his knee, the one she had written in D, before she went over the sea. He smiled at the sweet irony and sugared the milk in his tea. Just goes to show you how much I know, right? So then after that, I got to watch. I mean, I was a customer for a lot of years, for sure. But after that period of time and getting to be part of Artichoke on the other side of the counter, I also got to witness so much kindness and compassion and laughter and music and sorrow, and just like we were all such a blend there. People just came in, like you just came in today, and how are you? You know, and you might actually say, I'm a little crazy today. So one day, I realized that it was going to be soon that he wouldn't be behind the counter for people anymore, because we were going to go, and other people were going to take his place. So I wrote this one for him. But I'm in the wrong place. Ha ha ha. Before you go, I've just got one more thing to tell you didn't know. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. When the world was younger and we were just toughing it out, laughing and scouting gold, and love everlasting, life rose in and out with the tide, finding the ties that bind us and bring us together this way. Life rolls in and out with the tide, finding the ties that bind us. I know I sang it before, but I want to sing it again and bring us together this way. It's like a song, the kind that says it all, don't let you stand there and stall. Instead of saying so long, oh, I will remember you. We nod hello and get to know each other just a little bit better. You pay and go, then you're back through the door, back on the street, and the weather and the life you know. And I watch you go and wonder as the world rolls by. Before you go, I've just got one more thing to tell you you didn't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Thank you. Now, one of the things I've always told people, never, never, never apologize when you're playing on stage. Never do that. So I'll try not to. But if my songs seem a little peculiar to you today, it's because they're all the ones that nobody ever really hears. And also in memory of so many things. So this one is one that I learned recently is being used in a grief group. That really, I mean, that sounds like really sad, but it really made me happy to hear that. Because I had written this on the day my dad died. And you'll have to pardon me if I do mention that old death word, part of life. On, they say you've gone, but I can still feel you call my name. In the night, something bright. It's too low and kind of insane, so I'll just bring it up a little. So, yeah. So many things to say to you. The light is on, they say you've gone, but I can still hear you call my name. The way you do, breaking through, wave after wave, you still remain here in my heart. Open my heart. Memories toss and tease, chase me to rise up from my bed. In the night, something bright, a dream left behind turns in my head. Right from the start, I know you, you know me, just as the fruit knows the tree, together forever, season to season, seed to seed. Life is for living. Love is for giving. The light is on. They say you've gone, but I can still hear you call my name. Thank you.
What was that called?
Well, my dad died on the big eclipse a few years ago. It was called Eclipse. And you'll get the right words on the recording, so I'd go for it. I didn't realize this was going to be quite like this. In a good way. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful you came out. And because I love you, I'm going to tune. If I didn't, I wouldn't. This next one, you know, life is complicated, isn't it? There's the devil. But in all my years, I've learned that it's really true that love wins. It does. In the end, love wins. It does. And you just have to believe that, and it's not fiction. It just takes a while. This is a song, well, my daughter Kathy and I, my oldest girl, I relinquished when I was a teenager and for adoption, and we were reunited in 1988. And so we've been together a long time. And since the COVID happened, we started writing songs together. We'd already written a massive double memoir about being a birth mother and being an adoptee in Reunion that's still in a pile in the corner, but songs started coming from it. Hello, William. And the songs, I've written some, Kathy's written some. My name is Kathleen Mary with a K. Her name is Kathleen Marie with a C. They had no idea what my name was. So I always took that as a good sign. She was answering to the same name I was. So this is a song that I wrote coming from my perspective. And I hope I will see you in a minute. I will see you in a day. I will see you in 1,000 years from today. There's nothing that can hold me from this love I gave away. Back from somewhere that we started yesterday. I try to speak my mind without a worry. My heart just hears us, my heart just hears us chattering away. And the other us, the others never knew of, breathe in and out just like we all do day by day. Till stillness comes between the steps and layers, peace between the trouble and the pain. Our living double paces right in place, and all along our own sweet song filling up the space. round and round, round and round, lost to another. Love still found us in the end. I'm not the only one who's got a double identity, from loss of innocence disgraced. Turn, turn, turn around another blind corner, only to find you when I get there in the end. Round and round, round and round, lost to another. Love still found us in the end. It's funny how it never really mattered. Our own sing-song still sprung up from within, intertwined in love's own call and answer echo, in harmony, to and fro and back again, in the end. Round and round, round and round, lost to another. Love still found us in the end. I will see you in a minute. I'll see you in a day. I will see you in 1,000 years. See you in 1,000 years. See you in 1,000 years. Now here's one. I don't think all my songs will be sad. I don't know. But I think it's okay, isn't it? You can go to the rock and roll tonight. In fact, speaking of tonight, two of my best friends are playing tonight, so we'll probably be back. Lisa Lynn and Franco and R.A. Frankfurter are the two of the finest world-class harpers in the world and composers. And R.A. also plays nickel harpa, and if you want to know what that means, come and see. And they're also a couple like us, in love and expressing their music as a mission, a service, medicine into the world, and they have very, very, very beautiful medicine. So if you get a chance to come back, just go find a nice dinner somewhere and come back. James, you're walking down the road. You've been out by the river, I'm told. I got a fish in one hand, another a pole, and a smile for your darling mother. Mother does have a chord. We'll set the table for the family. Ah, don't forget Papa's potatoes. Ready for the story that you've got for me. And as we gather round the table, James, we're waiting patiently, waiting for some fish and a cup of tea. Won't you hurry home back to me and the ones who love you dearly? You've been fishing since the sun-kissed sky. Soon the stars will shine so clearly. We're ready for your catching fat fish to fry, and some music while it's early. Oh, James. Some are just little songs. That's a song that brought me back to the East Coast for 3 years a while back. In 1988, I wrote that. And during that time, now Steve and I, he had we had no idea about each other really, except he was the one who supplied me with my strings and picks. And while I was in New York, I would order up a box of D'Addario's strings, and he always had his eye out for this particular kind of pick that they don't really make anymore, Japanese tortoiseshell looking. It was a perfect pick. And he would send me this mélange of picks, just in case one of them might be it. And one of the letters he wrote even said, "Kate, sweet Kate, how can you leave me like this?" Now, I didn't know he felt like that. I was a good customer, but not that good. So I wrote James during that period of time, and it brings that little memory back. And before I ever came out here, the last show that I saw in New York City was Doc Watson. And he did a song, and Merle was still alive. And he did this beautiful song. I just loved it so much. And in fact, I loved it so much. Every once in a while, this will happen, perhaps to you too, where you hear something and it just is embedded in your mind and your body, and you never forget it. And this song is one of those. I always remembered it exactly as it was. And I thought I'd like to do that for you right now because you'll know why, because you're my friends. Look up, look down that lonesome road. Hang down your little head, cry, my love. Hang down your head and cry. The best of friends must part sometime, and why not you and I, my love? And why not you and I? The longest train I ever saw is the train went down that Georgia line, my love. Went down that Georgia line. And the only man I ever loved is on that train and gone. On that train and gone. The darkest night I ever saw was the day I left my home. My love, was the day I left my home. I never thought when we first met this awful day would come. Look up, look down that lonesome road. Hang down your little head and cry, my love. Hang down your head and cry. The best of friends must part sometime, and why not you and I, my love? And why not you and I? Thank you, Doc Watson. I guess there is a lot of nostalgia in what I'm singing for you today. Huh. I wonder why. She was a quiet person, but she wrote a lot of songs. If you want to know what I was thinking, go there. One day, one of the fun things in my marriage with Steve is, we'll fiddle around with tunes and riffs and little melodies on the strings and such, and they'll be hanging around the air for a while. And he had this tune going on, and that was one element. And the other was I was listening to him talking to his dad, Marvin, on the phone in New York City, and I just sensed a few things, and it just moved me. So most of the songwriting I do is when Steve's off doing grocery shopping, and so when he goes to get food, that's when the house is clear, and I write, "Huh, honey." And so this one I wrote for him and the family. There's a table in the other room. Framed upon it are some children laughing and some favorite people that I knew. I was younger then. There was my brother and my sister too. They held my hand and we were all together, made a promise to be good and true. We've always been. When something in my world shakes, when something in my heart breaks, before I come undone, I remember you. I go along a long and winding way. I take myself and all my memories with me. No matter where I am, I find a way. I think of you. I heard it in your voice the other day. You were going in your own direction, and in the distance then so far away, I was missing you. It's here we live, it's here we while away. Minutes full of running weeks of hours. I know that there will come a day, come a day, wishes come true. When something in my soul shakes, when something in my heart wakes, the two of us as one, me and you, me and you. There's a table in the other room. Framed upon it are some children laughing. Oh, I forgot about this one. Thank you for taking me as I am. I really appreciate it. Well, there was something I wanted to bring. I hope I brought it.
We'll take you as you aim.
There was something I was supposed to bring, and I hope I brought it. Well, I tell you what, I'll just tell you about it. So, when I was in Ireland, I got to meet the most wonderful man. He's still with us. He's 81. His name is Eugene Lamb, and he's a revered uilleann pipe maker, Irish flute maker, sean-nós singer, marine engineer, retired, and just a terrific, terrific storyteller. And one day, I got to hear him sing this song, And he wrote it, he said, when he was young, quite a bit younger, in about 40 minutes. It's a very long song. I shouldn't have told you that, but I want to warn you in case you need to go to the bathroom or anything. In fact, I haven't been. I made it a vow that I was going to learn Martin's B. I really wanted to learn this song, and so for the last year or so, I've been learning it when I walk and what have you. And the thing is, I'll get through the first few verses, and then something will come up, and I'll have to do it. So I have the first verses locked down. But all the rest of it, it's hard to get to the rest of it because it's a 5-minute song. So people don't listen that long anymore. No. And when I mentioned it, nobody asked for it, ever. So I had this great idea. I'll go down to Artichoke at the open mic, and that'll be my song. And they'll have to stay and listen to it because you get 5 minutes. So I was going to do that, but I've got you instead, so I was going to do that. But the thing is, I finally got it down. I have one little piece of paper. That's what I meant to bring. It's in my wallet, which I guess I forgot. That's this big. It has one word for every verse. And I've got it, but now I can't prove it to you and show off. So I'll just have to use the words I've got and hope that I will remember. But it goes like this. 'Twas early in the morning in the springtime of the year, with bellies full of bread and cups of tea. Oh, Martin and his friends, they set out that fateful day to purchase for the hive a fine queen bee. Bee, there's your part. Bee, to purchase for the hive a fine queen bee. Oh, Lord, I do request, do your fair and level best. Pay attention to the plight of Martin's bee. Bee, 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 pay attention to the plight of Martin's bee. There was rumors there was one there, oh, a bee beyond compare, with hairy legs and morals very loose. They said she was well bred, she was plump and royally fed, very amorous and anxious to produce juice, juice, juice. Very amorous and anxious to produce. In Kilkenny town she dwelled in a palace of her own, with propolis insulation all around. She had worker drones and all honeycombs from wall to wall. Such a finer type of bee could not be found. Found, found, found. Such a finer type of bee could not be found. Well, tragedy soon struck, as so oftentimes it must. 2 fingers grabbed her by her silken throat. She cruelly plucked away on that savage vernal day. Oh, evicted for a measly £5 note. Note, note, note. Oh, evicted for a measly £5 note. 'Twas mindful of those days when poor Aaron's favourite sons to Van Diemen's land were sent away for ire. For they stuck her in the jar and they took her in the car. Transportation to take to County Clare. Clare, Clare, Clare. Transportation to take to County Clare. Now the journey being so long and the bee not very strong, Captain Rochford moored a while in Killaloe. He rolled all the windows up, he unscrewed the old John Cup, and inside the car the Queen quite bravely flew. Flew, flew, flew. Inside the car the Queen quite bravely flew. Well, when they'd had their fill of stout, and just after being thrown out, they carefully restored their precious load. With spirits hale and hearty, they stocked up for a party, and they landed safely on the Tulla Road. Road, 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 they landed safely on the Tulla Road. The night was dark and dreary, and the crew were mighty weary. They decided to postpone the honeymoon. Instead of honeycombs with its workers and its drones, the bee would stay there with them in the room. Room, room, room. Oh, the bee would stay there with them in the room. She flew in gay abandon, not a thing she didn't land on, to the sound of fiddles, pipes, and repartee. Oh, Martin fell asleep, and the lads homeward did creep, and poor Martin's cup was resting on his knee. Knee, knee, knee. Oh, Martin's cup was resting on his knee. And now to end my story, and this part is mighty gory, desolation and destruction I disclose. For 11:15, like a 747, the bee is alighted smack on Martin's nose. Nose, 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 the bee alighted smack on Martin's nose. Not a man to hang about, he twitched his twinkling snout, but all to no avail, for she stayed put, and drugged with sleep and potions, his cap straight into motion, and he squashed the bee and tumbled out her guts. Guts, guts. Oh, he squashed the bee and tumbled out his guts, her guts. Now for all this time and travel and the 5 pounds and the trouble, he wound up with the flattened mother bee. Oh, the neighbors tell this tale, and the moral they regale is drop your standards, chase no pedigree. Gree, gree, oh, drop your standards, chase no pedigree. Oh, Lord, they do request, do your fair and level best. Have mercy on the soul of Martin's bee. Bee, bee, bee. Have mercy on the soul of Martin's bee. Well done. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna do one more for this set, and this is one you might know. I'd love you singing on it, and then we'll take a little intermission. I just want to let you know we have a bunch of our albums, and the thing is, they're download codes with all of them, so you can just do the diddly-do and get them on your devices and such, if need be. But everything, the lavender bags are $10. The posters are $10. If you ever came to a First Friday Variety review, you know what kind of a time we all had with that. And we had some marvelous stars and people who came who were special mystery guests. I have to say, I did advertise mystery guests, and guess who they are? They're you. You are my special mystery guests. It's true.
I feel so special.
When I first moved back to Portland in 1981, I was down in Eugene for a few years, and then I came back up. And the first song I wrote was this one, and it's been a favorite all along, I think, for some, and I do love it. And it was based on my ancestors in Nova Scotia who had come over. And funnily enough, all these years later, this is 1981, I wrote that, right? And my youngest daughter was just a little baby. And now my youngest daughter has taken her whole family and moved to Nova Scotia, right smack in the heart of right that very spot about a month ago. And they're happy as clams at high tide on the Bay of Fundy. And I think it's so funny. I don't know what to think, really. That Nova Scotia was that first song, kind of setting the pudding somehow. If you know it, please join me on the chorus. I'd love that. Never saw a day lovelier, takes my heart astray to my own true love. He's so far away on over the sea, so far from me. It's out with the tide, we'll haul away Sully, bound for Nova Scotia. My sweet love is waiting by the dockside for me to be greeting, so haul away to my laddie-o. I to hear his voice softly calling, my sails would I hoist, to his land would I go. But if he was waiting, freely would I go. Out with the tide, we'll haul away Sully, bound for Nova Scotia. My sweet love is waiting by the dockside for me to be greeting, so haul away to my laddie-o. It's been a year since we parted, and oh, how the tears in my breast do arise. But to know he'd be wanting me there by his side. It's out with the tide, we'll haul away Sully, bound for Nova Scotia. My sweet love is waiting by the dockside for me to be greeting, so haul away to my laddie-o. Standing here where the ships do meet, for the captain's cheer, a good word from me. There's a cabin free for the lady. We sail for the northern sea. It's out with the tide, we'll haul away Sully, bound for Nova Scotia. My sweet love is waiting by the dockside for me to be greeting, so haul away to my laddie-o. Fare me away to my true love. Ooh. Thank you for singing. Beautiful singing. Okay, we'll give you a wee break and then we'll come on back for a little more. Thank you so much. Don't you want to be right next door to your daughter? Okay.
I said, well, I'm going to food first. I gotta love my food, I love my people.
You know, I've been loving it more all the time. But with Abby and my grandchildren,
Nova Scotia, that changes.
I might have a hard time doing that. Yeah, she still got the Mexican. She kept Tulum. She sold Olympia and she bought Nova Scotia.
Wow. See?
In Nova Scotia, I mean, part of Nova Scotia has signs in Gaelic. It's
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really,
She said people are so kind.
yeah, they're very
So kind. She can see the bay. She can see the bay from the top window. Blah, blah. My daughter is extremely intelligent.
Yes, she is. Was she the one that was just down the, was she the one that was just down the street for a while?
No, that's Kathy. We'll sing.
Oh, okay.
Sing on that.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah, so Nova Scotia, I had to sing.
Oh, I'm so glad you did.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Well,
I was singing that when I was working with you.
so that's what she said. Family services.
That's how I met you. We went to see you and Steve sing at O'Connor.
Oh yeah, I remember that night. That was a good night.
That's a really good night.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I went, Stephen Hayes.
Thank you. I wish I was in Kuzi so much. No, no.
Oh my God. Are you gonna do someday or someone?
Something was.
I will.
You know, that was supposed to be my opening thing, but you know, no one was.
Oh, okay. I went
might.
I went it for
I
my
might
eulogy.
still.
I was young once.
I know the one you're talking about. And it was actually she was the first song. And as you found myself, I put it off about the order and
It's just about.
if it feels short, it's the second set of shorter, so it feels like
You feel like you feel inspired. I swear to God, I was up for my eulogy.
okay, you have a recording, right?
I got your Celtic
You
out.
know who's gonna get there first? 23, right? My oldest daughter said how she and Steve is
Oh, you had to pick all the family.
Oh, I gotta hug you.
I'm glad I get to see you.
Oh, thanks for being here. I've been keeping up with you already.
Yeah, I'll be here in May. I'm going to do a songwriter.
Really?
I'll send you an email.
Do you have all your songwriters?
I'm doing it. I'm one of the songwriters.
Oh, cool. Who's the other one?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just got it.
yeah. Thanks, John.
So who carved the faces?
I made it.
You did the faces
So
too.
good.
Oh, I love it. It's how Celtic. It's a relic.
It really does quite good.
Oh,
I painted it. So I make it and then I bake it. This is genuine wood. Authentic. From a tree.
Celery at all?
see, she made some.
This is reindeer nuts. Yes.
And it just
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, everybody.
it's nice to work. Welcome back. I can't wait because all kinds of stuff's going on.
That's right. We have 3 major planets in Mariana right to the degree. And some of it is lots of energy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Performance is Pisces.
Hey, isn't it good to be alive? I mean, come on. I know, we all have our complaints, right? Thank you for my dear friend who reminded me of this song that was supposed to be the first one on the list, and I forgot all about it. And when I wrote this one, it was for my mother, who is an old lady now, and I was still youngish, and I was recognizing she was getting old. And my mother was quite a beautiful woman, even after 9 kids. Good sense of humor and very kind. So I wrote this one for her, not knowing that eventually I would be singing it for me. So here we go. Old Women Unite. I was something once, all bright and new. Now I feel my age and it's old. There was something nice in the sweet moonlight. Now I pull on my sweater, I'm cold. When my eyes were brightly shining between laughter and crying, sure I don't remember trying. We just went the way we go. There was someone once, he was good and true. He's been gone for a long time now, but I remember him and I remember you. I remember the whys and how, when my legs were strong and sturdy, and I walked the hills and journeyed, standing pints and rising early to milk the Jersey cow. That was long ago. The only one who knows what it was back then is me. Even I don't know. It's like a movie show. They're inside my memories. When I'd meet you bright and shining between laughter and crying, sure I don't remember trying. We just went the way we go. Sure, I was something once, all bright and new. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. So, I thought I would be brave. You know, Eleanor Roosevelt, I like to quote this quite a bit, said, do something that scares you every single day. And one year, Steve and I decided that was going to be our New Year's resolution. Oh my goodness, we got so much done that year. I can't even believe it. We decided the next year to not do that. So I was invited to write some sacred music for the church up the street, St. Ignatius, which is a place I go. They do lots of wonderful social work, and it's every kind of person, and with such kindness there. I started going there when I first moved here in '77, and I never was with anybody that ever went to church. So when I was in trouble or I needed to light a candle for a family member or just say my prayers with people, that was the place I would go, St. Ignatius on 42nd and 43rd and Powell. And then all of a sudden, fast forward a bunch of years, and my oldest daughter's adoptive mom came to town, and she was the only other Catholic I knew. And my daughter wasn't real fond of having to go to church on Sundays with her mom when the boys had to get to soccer and rugby and all the things to do. So I said, well, why don't I take her? Because I'm always going by myself. I could use a companion. So we did. And for the next few years, we did that together. And it was so, so, so sweet. And so I've always been shy about it because I left the church when I got my driver's license. It was my official, outro. It was very effective. But in between, I was always praying. Life is a prayer. So when I got asked to do this, of course, it was interesting for me because suddenly I was getting to write something to words that were already all over the world. Everybody, you don't have to teach anybody anything, just the song. And I always was agitated when I'd go, and the songs that they would choose to sing would be in these high keys that no human animal could sing in. Please, you're talking to somebody that knows how to sing, and I can't sing this. That was very irritating. One of the reasons I left, for sure. But at that church, these musicians are incredible. The husband and wife, she plays viola and he plays the piano, and they're just wonderful and so open, and just come if you want. Doesn't matter who you are, what you think, just come. So he asked me if I would write a mass, and so I did. But of course, the things that I started working on first were all the things they didn't need, but I really like. And so I'm hoping to get to teach this one to the kids at the school there sometime, and I don't know if it'll get included or not. But I would love to sing it for you. No one in the world, except my husband, has ever heard this. And even he likes it. And I can do it one of two ways. There's actually 3 songs. And it's actually, the concept is a singing rosary. So you can walk and sing your prayers. And you could just do one of them. You can do whatever you want. There are no rosary police. You can do whatever you want. So this is what I came up with. And I enjoy it, and I hope you will too. And it's a little scary. I'm kind of trembling to do that here. But why not? Isn't it better? Isn't this church? Isn't this the real church? So I thought maybe that's how it's supposed to be, is just sing it on the street with people, real people, first. Here's how it goes. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Want to sing it with me? Want to try it? Is it too bold? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Here's the rest. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Thank you. There's one other piece that goes with that I'd love to try on you. Are you game? Okay, so this is the one. We have one priest who has a really pretty voice, and I would just love it if you would sing the song, but it's not required, so you got to be in the mood. And then the other priest is a very wonderful person, but I said, so Father, would you like to sing this maybe? Oh. He's like all you guys that go, no, I don't sing. No, I don't play. No, I'm not a musician. No. But come on, be a bird, sing your songs. So this is the one that the priest sings out and the congregation sings back, right? So this is the Kiss of Peace. And I'll just sing it. I'm going to sing it 3 times. And as I sing it, you just come in with the responses and then do whatever you want. You can harmonize. We could do a round. This can go every curly-cue way you like. It's extremely simple. So let's see what happens. Okay, we'll do this here. The Lord be with you, and with your spirit. Lift up your hearts, we lift them up to the Lord. Let us give thanks to the Lord our God. It is right and just. Help me out here. The Lord be with you, Lord be with, and with your spirit. Lift up your hearts, nice. Lift them up to the Lord. Let us give thanks. It is to the Lord our God. It is right and just. I think I can get it this time. The Lord be with you and with your spirit. Lift up your hearts. We lift them up to the Lord. Let us give thanks to the Lord our God. It is right and just. The Lord be with you and with your spirit. Lift up up your hearts. We lift them up to the Lord. Let us give thanks, thanks to the Lord our God. It is right and just. Oh, thank you. That's the first in the whole world. Thank you. Hey. So if you want to come to 10:30 Mass, you know, you might hear it. Okay. I have some sweet surprises today. I want to make sure that I'm not gobbling too much time, but I don't think there's... Are you all in a hurry? Okay. Okay, so my oldest daughter and I have been writing songs, like I've been telling you, for the last 5 years, and this is our latest song. And I happened to see her come here. You're here, aren't you? I know you're here. And I know I promised you a special mystery guest, and I know that you are my special mystery guest, because look, you just sang, you just did your performance. It was just beautiful. And Kathy, can I invite you up to sing this with me? Would you? Gary, I'm going to need that other microphone sooner than I thought. I had told her, or we could even sing it to the one.
Bring that mic over, Kat. This one? Yeah, that's the one.
You said it was going to be ours.
Well,
What?
it is. See, I never do what I say I'm going to do. And poor Kathy, how does she put up with it? So, but I wasn't sure she was coming, and I really wanted to do this song because I love it so much. And she and I have been writing songs together, and this is our latest song. And the thing I love about it so much is that our songs have so many things to talk about, but this is from the perspective of now. And it's such a beautiful gift. I love you so much. And she's a great songwriter. I'm having a great time. So I want to sing the song for you, and we'll just do it, and just pretend she has her guitar on, and it's playing real cool, and we'll just see how this swings. See, this is the advantage of being a folk singer and a troubadour, is that you just do what comes to you. Kathy Heslin. The other Kathleen, oh yeah. Come and join me by the fire, I've got a song for you. Pour me a little sipping honey, have 1, 2. Time is passing kinda quick and there's a lot to do. Before I'm through, I'd like to sing with you. Before I'm through, I'd like to sing with you. So many times I wanted to come sing with you, lost in the dark. Haunted, I hear my voice come through. I hear my voice in you. I hear my voice. Guess we both got lucky on that day. Double miracle, we found our way to the very same place we parted ways, together once again. Ooh, together in the end. Ooh. peace in you. I hear my voice. So come and join me by the fire. I've got a song for you. Pour me a little sipping honey, have 1, 2. Time is passing kind of quick and there's a lot to do. Before I'm through, I'd like to sing with you. Before I'm through, I'd like to sing with you. Come and join me by the fire. Come and join me by the fire. Come and join me by the fire. Kathy Husson, my very brave girl.
No, it's been a very vulnerable concert, which I love, and I love that. I just don't like it for myself. And like, it's been really beautiful, but it is really cool to sing together, and it just brings up a lot. So you got to all witness it. So that is it.
God bless you, Kathy. Beautiful. Thank you, my girl who's brave. She'll be back. The last song, remember I told you this is all in alphabetical order, right? So the last song begins with a T, so she'll be back. This one is from my good friend, Terry. And nobody ever asked for this song, ever. Ever. She's the only one that ever asked for this song, actually. So when I knew she was going to come, I thought, well, I'm going to sing this for Terry then. Maybe you'll like it too. And the thing is, when I came across it, I realized I had a verse I don't think she's ever heard that didn't go on the record. And here's how it goes. And I'll just teach you the chorus first, then you can sing with me if you like. It goes like this. What's that? Oh, that's not the right place. Kate, get it together. How long have you been doing this? 60 years? Oh, no. So if this ends up being you and you're doing this sort of thing, don't worry about it. Just keep going, right? I'm going to just sing it and we'll do the chorus, and if you don't get it, we'll do it twice. All of the rivers run to the sea by you and me. From the highest peak, stand and deliver your hand to me, and I'll dance this dance with you. Around in a circle, the season's spinning, the leaves are on the vine. The sound of the fiddle and the twinkling in your eye, here in the middle of time. Here's the chorus again. Around in the circle, the season's spinning, the leaves are on the vine. The sound of the fiddle and the twinkling in your eye, here in the middle of time. Simple pleasures to comfort me, like squirrels in trees and honeybees, secret treasures in bottomless seas, our own sweet discovery. Around in a circle, the season's spinning, the trees are on the vine. The sound of the fiddle and the twinkling in your eye here in the middle of time. Oh, up on the mountaintop, dancing trees sway to and fro to the quickening breeze, rustling pine cones to drop and leave its branch but a memory. Around in a circle, the season's spinning, the leaves are on the vine, the sound of the fiddle and the twinkling in your eye, you're in the middle of time. The sound of the fiddle and the twinkling in your eye, you're in the middle of time. Thank you, you're so kind. This one, I've always wanted to sing for you. And if I can find where my capo should be, I will. How about up here? This is one that I learned from Tony Cuff, his singing. He was with a band called Ocean, and they came here to Portland in 1984 or 5 in there. I even have a recording on an audio cassette of them. And I learned this song from his singing, and I just fell in love with it so much. It's another long one, but that's okay, huh? It's not 12 verses, it's only 10, I think. Oh, I will set my ship in order, and I will sail her on the sea. I'll go far over yonder border to see if my love minds on me. And he sailed east and he sailed west. He sailed far, far, seeking land, till he came to his true love's window. He knocked loud and would be in. Who's that at my bedroom window? Who knocks so loud and would be in? Sight to sight, your own true lover, and I am drenched unto my skin. So go and ask your father, see if he'll let you marry me. If he says no, come back and tell me, and it's the last time I'll trouble thee. My father's in his chamber writing, setting down his merchandise, and in his hand he holds a letter, and it speaks much in your displease. My mother's in her chamber sleeping, words of love she will not hear. So you may go and court another, and whisper softly in her ear. Then she arose, put on her clothes, 'twas to let her true love in. But before she got the door unlocked, his ship was sailing on the main. Come back, my own dear Johnny. Come back and marry me. How can I come back and marry you, love? My ship is sailing on the sea. Fish may fly, seas run dry. The rocks may melt down with the sun. The working man may forget his labor before that my love returns again. She's turned herself right round about. She's flung herself into the sea. Farewell for my own dear Johnny. You'll never have to come back for me. So sad. Thank you. I always wanted to sing that song. It was just so darn sad. I just didn't know if it was too tragic, but it's so beautiful. All right, Kathleen. Let's see. Wait. I got one more. Okay. I have one more for you, and then we'll sing The Water is Wide. So this is the last of the sacred series that I was doing there, and this one is going to be, this is was written for a certain feast day for St. Ignatius, who, I guess the philosophy was more Buddhist than most in some ways, as far as leaning in to the trouble, however you can, to find love there behind the trouble somehow. Boy, we got our task in front of us right now. So I thought about that, and I thought, how do you find out what you're supposed to do? So this was the song that came for that. Teach me how to love, Lord, better than before. Show me how to find you behind every door. Inside out, outside in, bringing me full circle, round and round, spin and spin, open me wide open. Teach me where to go, Lord. My heart is lost and pining. Show me how to love you more. Inside out, outside in, bringing me full circle, round and round, spin and spin, open me wide open. Teach me how to let go of the pieces that have broken, till there's there's nothing but your love. Inside out, outside in, bringing me full circle, round and round, spin and spin, open me wide open. Teach me how to love, Lord, better than before. Show me how to find you behind every door. All right, now will all the special mystery guests please remain in your seats, except for Kathy. And I'll wrap up with this one. I love this song so especially because I grew up with it, and my three sisters and I have always sung it. And when I was pregnant with Kathy, I sang the song a lot. And so she heard it right from the scratch. So us getting to sing it together is especially wonderful. And we have our own little way with it, too. And I think I'm in the right place and everything. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for doing this. This has been beautiful.
Thank you. You're the ones who make it happen. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not as deep as this love I'm in. I know not when I sink or swim. I lean my back against an oak, thinking it was a trusty tree. But first it bent, and then it broke. Let's do that again. But first it bent, and then it broke, just as my love proved false to me. Oh, love is gentle, and love is kind. The sweetest flower, when first it's new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like the morning dew. The water is wide, though I may speak, I cannot cross o'er with bravest fire. Neither have I, and have the gift to wings to fly, to all inspire. Give me a boat, have not love, that can carry two. My words are
and we both shall row.
A sounding gong.
My love and
The water is wide.
I cannot cross over, neither have I two wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and we both shall row, my love and I, and we both shall row, my love and I.
So much love. Thank you, Falls and all. Thank you for bearing with me through all the bumps and ups and downs and all of that, and taking me as I am, as I take you. I'm so happy to be here with you. Thank you for supporting Artichoke. I cannot believe how sweet. It's still a sweet spot. There's so much trouble. And as long as we're all coming together and leaning in with each other, we can help each other. And this is medicine we need too, yeah? So let's be the birds, we'll be the flock, we'll keep it going and let it fly. Peace. Thank you. Now for the exciting other side of the nickel, come second Thursday next month, and you'll get Steve all to yourself. And then the second Sunday in June, you'll have us together. And it's such a pleasure to be able to sing for you in all of these ways with all our hearts. Thank you.